Francois from howtobecomemore.com. Today we're going to talk about 5 keys to driving business success. Is there more than 5 keys? Of course there is. But today let's focus on those 5. Number 1 of the 5 keys to driving business success is to clarify your direction. Where are you going? The decision that you need to make, that I'm going this way or that way. If we use our phones as GPS and we say that we want to get to, California, well, it's going to tell you where in California, but it's also going to ask you, where are you now? So unless you clarify your vision of where you are and where you want to go, then any road is going to get you there. The vision that will drive you every day says, that's where I'm going. You get up and you know what's happening, which brings us to number 2. We need to strategize your action, meaning no more guessing. You need to know what needs to be done one step after the other. And at first I was confused with how we can do this in an efficient way. Well, one of the best things that I saw is to reverse engineer it, meaning where is it that I want to land, and where am I now? And so if I start from where I am to where I want to go, I'm a little confused. How do I do it? I'm not sure. That how is the killer. But if I say, I am now here, I am now where I want to be. So now you start thinking of, what is it that I did yesterday, last month, 3 months ago, 6 months ago? And that way you're reverse engineering the way that you succeeded. Is it going to be perfect? No. But is it going to be better? Much better than trying to guess as to what's going on. And also when we guess, we lose traction, we lose momentum, we lose energy. And so if we don't have momentum and energy, whenever we hit a wall of challenge, it stops us dead on our track. But if we gain some traction, momentum, and then more powerful energy, then we can blast through those challenges that are inevitable in your life and my life and everybody's life around us. Strategizing our actions enables us to stop wasting time. What am I going to do now? What is it going to be? I have this thing right here. It says it's time. It's time to look at where I'm at, my activity management. So it's strategized, not time management, but activity management. So there's blocks of times of things I need to do. I make appointments with myself or with clients or whatever needs to be done, but it's an appointment. And I do it. And when I see this, it's time, meaning it reminds me it's time to get back on track. Because by doing so, I continue to gain momentum. I don't waste energy. Number 3, upgrade your skills. As we are working through business success, driving our business success, we realize that we have some flaws, some challenges. And when we need the skills that are at this level, when we want to get at that level, well, there's other skills at that level that did not exist at this level. We need to actually get to those. For example, one of my favorite is communication. And by that, I mean communication first with self and second with others. These are paramount skills to actually upgrade all the time. Think about this one. Sometimes, if you would tell your best friend what you're telling yourself, your best friend would tell you, why don't you just leave my life? Let's learn to be kinder with ourselves, upgrading our skills of internal communication to help us uplift ourselves. So yes, I can do it. Hey, of course we're gonna fail and fall and stop and say, what am I doing here? But continue. That's why you need to have your clarity of vision and direction, number 1. And number 2, when you strategize your action, you go back to what I need to do now. It's time. It's time to look at what needs to be done next, and then you upgrade that skill. And then you're kinder to yourself. The other one is communication with others. And there I say the word sales. That's exactly what I mean. If you have a business, think and ponder upon this question just for now. You have a business, and if you take sales out of your business, what have you got? Not much. So therefore, the skill that's most important to me in a business is sales. And I don't mean in a salesy way. I mean in serving others. Heart-centered, service-driven. Finding a need, finding a pain, and creating something that will alleviate that pain. When you do that, and you upgrade your skills to do it better, what happens is that someone had a problem, you have a solution, it's now a win-win. They no longer have a problem, and you have provided them with a solution for which you get paid. That's upgrading your skills. And there's many skills that can be upgraded, but that's one of my favorite ones. Number 4, we optimize our environment. Make sure that you're surrounded, like in my office here, I have all sorts of things. Talks about referrals, victory board, vision board. I also have my schedule of the things that are important to do every day. Why? Because it's constantly bringing me back to where I need to focus. Optimizing my environment for maximum success enables me to eliminate the things that waste time, the things that stuck you, the things that sometimes I call it the washing machine syndrome. We're just doing a lot of action, but we're going absolutely nowhere. And then we go to bed at night and says, I'm totally tired, when we did not even move the needle. Optimizing our environment by surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals, with coaches, people that have been where we want to be. Being the least best person in a room is the best place you want to be. Why? Because you're going to be learning from others. We don't need to talk all the time. Sometimes we can listen. Sometimes it's good to talk as we teach. But then we also need to listen, and as we listen, I like to say that listen is spelled with the same letters as silent. As we be quiet, we can internalize. And so as we optimize our environment where we can be conducive to better success, it's good. Yes, do eliminate negativity from your life. It's gonna come back every day. Having your clarity and direction of where you want to go, strategizing your actions of what needs to be done, and having the skills to overcome is going to enable you, by optimizing your environment, to overcome these challenges that are part of life, part of business. And finally, my favorite one, and before we do this, if you haven't already done so, why don't you click on the subscribe button and put a thumbs up on it, and maybe even share it with some friends or business partners that you think might need those 5 keys to driving business success. Number 5 is master your psychology. The best teacher trainer that I've worked personally with, I worked with Tony Robbins, I worked with Stephen Covey 7 years, but Bob Proctor, God bless his soul, he passed away. But Bob says that 95% of success is mindset and 5% is skill set. What do you mean by that? Well, we are the instrument through which we live life. And if we're not flowing with the information that we have and helping others, and we're sort of hoarding it, and I call it, you have your foot on the hose of abundance. There's a kink in that hose, and that kink is you. That kink is me when it's not happening. Psychology, our psychology, 95% the mindset is very powerful. And the 5% skill set, my favorite one is sales. But I'm talking once again about communication. Communication with self, being kind to self and uplifting, and communicating with others so we can serve them to the next level. So there you have it, the 5 keys to driving business success. Number 1, clarify your direction and your vision. Number 2, strategize your actions so you're no guessing and not wasting any time. Number 3, upgrade your skills, because the skills that we have at this level of success are not going to be sufficient when we get at this level of success. We need to upgrade our skills. Find coaches, ask people that have been there what you need to upgrade. Optimize your environment. That's one way. Look for people that are better than you all the time and associate with them. And number 5, master your psychology. 95% mindset, 5% skill set. Put these together. It's a powerful recipe for you to succeed in business. Make it time for you to realize that those things are in your power. And if you need help doing so, well, perhaps you can communicate with me or someone else. There'll be a link in the description for you to communicate with me if you so feel inclined to do so. I look forward to helping you get to the next level and help you with the 5 keys that are driving business success to the next level. Until next time, make it a great day.